You know why black women and black girls will not get the justice that they need in this justice system? You know why there are so many missing black girls and black women in this world? It's because when there is a black male suspect, we shoot it down. We say we don't want to hear it. He is innocent until proven guilty. We do not want to hang. When I say we, I say that very loosely because I do not want to attach myself to that we. But because my core audience, I feel it's going to be black people, maybe a little bit of white people. I feel like it is necessary for me to say we because understand something. It is the we inside of you that do not want to see that black man to be hanged up in a circus. You want him to be innocent until proven guilty. All this nonsense. Listen, look at the primary example of why black women and black children black girls in general cannot get the justice that they need. The primary reasons why a lot of women the same age as Gabby Petito is not being held on a widescreen global media is because when it is, you have black men and black male identified women that shoot it down and say, no, don't talk about him. They say They say, they say no. Don't talk about him because he's innocent until proven guilty. Mm? One of the things that I think, one of the most important things that I feel like all black women and black girls can learn from this particular situation is that white women and white men do not condone foolishness. They don't need to have court. They don't need to be in a courtroom. They don't need to see him or to hear him to know that he is guilty. They already have the innocent. They already have everything that they need to prove him guilty. Hmm. He's missing. He's not talking. His family is quiet. That is all that they need. And then he left her and took her van and brought it back home. How many times have when a black girl goes missing and it makes national news because it has. There is history that when a black girl goes missing or a black woman goes missing, at some point in time or another, it does make national news. But when it makes national news, you know who comes out and say no, shut this down? It is the black man. And it is the black male identified woman that says we can't have this. Okay? So all of this fake outrage talking about how if she was black, if Gabby Petito was black and Brian Laundrie was black, that this wouldn't be national news. It is fake because when it happens, black people do not want to hear about it. They don't. Look at the case in the um RKELLY situation. You've had many black women and black girls that has come forward and they've told their story. And they told their story, and I know many people do not agree with them, but look at it. If his accusers were white women and white men, there will not be any going back and forth about whether or not we believe them or whether or not their parents need to be held accountable for it. At the end of the day, we would have already, if this was a reverse situation, we would have already known that he was guilty, and would not have needed a court and juries and a judge to rule him or to see him fit as being guilty. But the problem is that black men and black women do not know how to judge accordingly. Are horrible as judges. Hmm? You know what? They do not know how to judge. They need someone. They need someone to be over them to do the judging for them because there is no knowledge, there's no understanding in what a true leader and judge does. You know what? I'm mostly disappointed. I'm mostly, you know what? I'm not disappointed really in no one because you know what? All of this comes as being normal. It's being normal, but it should no longer be. And I'm so tired of hearing when there is a white woman that's being blasted all across our screen. You want to People want to put a name to it. Like Joy Reid, she placed a name to it as being white woman something, white woman syndrome, missing white woman syndrome, something of that nature. Okay, but we cannot blame white people. We cannot blame them. We cannot blame them for taking control of their situations. hmm Because they're not us. You see, when something bad happens to one of their children, to one of their young people in their community, they don't throw on a cape to protect the the victimizer. Okay, they don't do that. The one who did the victimizing, they don't really care about. They don't care about him at all. They care about the victim in all. That's what they do. They say, you know what? These are the facts. We don't have to take it to court to see that he is guilty. But for some reason, because in the black community, we see that the victimizer is a black man. You have black men and black women, black male identified women, let me say that are coming forth and saying, leave him alone. Don't you put no national attention on this. This is why we don't get it. When we do get it, when white people do allow us to be on their networks, mm, on Fox and CNN and NBC and whatnot, we say, take that shit out. We don't want to hear it. You better take it off. That's not us. We write them. You guys, you all write them letters, send them emails, tag them in tweets on Facebook, on Twitter. Tell them to knock it off. Stop with the fake outrage. As a matter of fact, we can take a lesson from what it is that's happening right now to not condone victimizers. Don't condone them. So what? They've been accused of doing something egregious. Oh, whoa. Let them stand by themselves. So what? So what? You don't know them. You don't know them. Why are you tying yourself to a person whom you don't know? What is wrong with you? Are you trauma bonding? Do you see yourself in him? Huh? Why? Why do you see yourself in a person that has been accused of something so egregious? Why? Why? Let it go. Let it go. If you want what it is that you say that you want, equality, quick to yell out racism, huh? Because Gabby Petito and other white little girls on front screen. Because we won't let our black girls be on front screen. Because 9 out of 10, the black girl is being missing. She's being killed because of a family member or a friend. And they're black males. I'll tell you what, I'm going to end this. I'm going to end this. And I'm going to say, you know what? Let that go. Let these men fend for themselves. Mm? Let it go. Take a lesson from the white man. I know y'all don't like the white man, but he don't rock like y'all. He don't rock like that. Don't take him much to see the truth for what it is. 'Cause there's a level of wisdom within him. Oh my goodness, she said wisdom, she said wisdom. There's a level within the white man that is not within the black man and the male identified black woman. It's a level of wisdom. Get with it.